Right, you guys back up again. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can and just not getting out there. We got Lulo gone for an A-wing, and I'm trying to get the overlay back up and sorted. Once I do, I shall. There we go. I'll try and get the damage sorted. Okay, right. Looks like I'm back in business. I'm going to remove that chat window because it just seems to be being a pain. Okay, so the overlay is now updated and correct. So again, sorry, I'm just playing a bit of a catch-up, guys. So Ben going through his, just checking his dials, going through his phase, going for decloaks. But I think, so where Bartosz is, I think we can probably just potentially just bank moves out towards the top of the camera there, top of the screen. Barrel roll, rotate potentially, depending on where Ben's up. Although we could have hard ones in from the Phantoms, most likely. Oh no. I think Ben forgot that the Phantom without the Duke was not cloaked because he had to spend the evade token. This stress. Focus rotate, gets stress back. Second blue squadron. And do same thing, just the other direction. There goes again. Sorry about the signal drop. Nothing I can do about it. Just see what we can. Videos hopefully will all go up on YouTube in the next week or so. That's Greer's ability, so not having to gain the stress. Because he's so careful, and Ben was definitely shaken by the fact that he thought the Phantom had decloaked. Very rare mistake. And just going to move tokens and nothings. We can line it up again based on where we are. Okay. Gets a block on the other. So they've managed to narrow out the naked Suga. Looks like he's going to self bomb potentially. Very good blocks. Bartosz has played this really, really well. Don't think. Okay. Yeah, gets a block on the other one as well. Really great play from Bartosz here. Really great. So range one into the negative mat. Gets crit. That's really out of focus. I'll deal with that later. Spins a crack shot. Yeah, okay, so they went through the motions of Ben said he spun the V2, so Bartosz didn't spin the crack shot. So 2 hits. Take 1. So, shooting into tally. Yeah, crit. Alright, Jukes. That's 2 shields on tally. One shot. 2 hits. One of it. 1 health left in that. I'm dead. Wow. What a bloody game. Oh wow. Ben just doing dumb check. Tally is definitely on 2 hole. Everything else is untouched. So I mean, still got 2 full health Sigmas here. There's still a good chance. It's a hard game, but it's by no means over. I was already warned about potentially using football analogies, so I will not say it's a game of 2 halves. Now I'm showing 4 viewers, and I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. If somebody could tell me so I feel a little better, that'd be great. And also, again, please do just share the screen around. We are trying to get the games out. We are letting people see 8 figures. That's good. That feels better. Thanks, Blando. I mean, the interesting thing is it's going to be 2v1 and 2v1, I think, unless Bartosz can get his lots together and Ben can get his phantoms together. Neat little decloak there from Ben. You're gonna have to squeeze in between the two. See how Ollie's doing on this round. We might have him on in a bit. Shall see. I can see Alex Burt currently on level 93-ish. Not sure how he did in that game. He's playing Kev Bellamy. Sorry, Kev Bellamy. Apologies. Bartosz is really getting separate here. I wonder if that's kind of part of his plan to kind of put a 2v1, 2v1 so the Phantoms can't work together. See if that decides to just sort itself out. So Bartosz wasn't expecting the Phantom decloak that way, didn't think it would fit. That's why he's done the maneuvers he's doing. Where's Philip? Just out of range, right? 3. So has Ben managed to get Arc? I think he does. I think so. Ben doesn't think so, but we'll see. Let's focus. Trying to get around the outside and get those Phantoms back together, as I thought he might. Thinks it. He's got a range 2 shots, probably just takes focus. Just a question of whether what he expects Bartosz to do. as you saw him demonstrate with his hands, all the things he thought he might do. But it does have just the focus. Scott, I did not put the name to the name. Just because the one hit, Phantom should be able to evade this. One evade. Was it? No, number 3. So it's a shield off. Spent, make my life easier going to the belly. It's just out of arc. Range 3 shot. 3. I will have to check who that is. So there's no arc there, let's see. 2 is 2 evades, it looks like. All good. Okay. Check. So Greer is the ship that is in the bottom of your screen. Both players playing this extremely well. Some fairly average dice, I think, both ways. The mods have helped and been good. I'm glad to see that they're almost as messy as me, but not quite. So as I said, Ben's in a position where you can kind of chase one A-wing. 2 of them facing the wrong way have to get back into the game, whereas the 2 Phantoms can just head towards the bottom of the screen here, chase these 2 A-wings, one of them being Greer, who's damaged. Fairly confident that Decloak to the left.
X-Wing players, that is 25 minutes remaining in this round. 25 minutes remaining in the round.
My clock is about, let's see, 30 seconds fast. So they're just coming up on 25 minutes now. Ben just trying to do the maths, kind of work out where he is. It's a really close game. You look at the points, we're 97 to 86. Such a close game. What do you think, guys? Who can pull it out at the end of this? What's your thoughts? Interesting, gone for that side. So Ben has managed to get his two ships together. Should be in a good position to help each other out and be able to start to bully these two lower rings. Bartosz? Could be. Bartosz going in for the block again. He's played such a good blocking game this weekend. Today. Baiting the boost, I think. Bartosz today predicting Ben's moves to him. So he's quite happy to just sit there. Boost rotate, give him the stress again. We're executing his move around because of his ability to flip his arc. If he wants to. I was wondering. What the white light on the next to where Bartosz just put that stress is actually a match slip, I believe. So we call it a 4 straight. It is a 4 straight. Up. Takes a focus. So it's focus evading because Ben wanted to use his own token, which is absolutely fine. I'd appreciate not using that term on the stream, if you don't mind, please. He is fighting an obnoxious list against another obnoxious list. I will accept. Thank you very much. Because that term is quite a serious thing, and that's all I'll say about that. Cheers, buddy. Range 3 shot here, possibly. Is Squeeze range 2? It's still range 3. Oh, just. Thanks, bud. Nice. Bit of base. Range 1 shots from Bartosz here. Oh, this one evade. Shield.
Sorry, Mama. I'll see you tomorrow.
I've just been delivered some tokens. Very pleased by that. They're very pretty. So the question is, can Ben get rid of Greer for not taking any more damage? not having the decloak on that right hand side phantom was going to be a bit of an issue for him because he won't have the speed to catch Greer, because Greer could very likely just 5 straight or 3 bank boost. Focus. Then have a really good look at this and see does that decloak and get around. Bartosz could play a little bit clever. Could turn in on him. I don't know. I would not want to be in either player's shoes right now. Trying to work out if the straight will go past or I don't know. We're talking about wiggle room on templates and how close things are. These two players have massive respect for each other. They really do. They know how good they both are. And Ben is like concentrating, looking over the table, trying to work out exactly what he wants to do, where he wants to be. Bartosz, a lot of heavy sighing and contemplating himself. So, guys all set. Decloaks. The reason being is because Bartosz went super aggressive in the first opening rounds with the A-Wings and put him straight in the corner, and Ben had to get out of there. That is why the Phantoms are not in the corner anymore. Basically, if they stayed there, they'd be dead already. So. Yep. That was a super engagement, it really was. You're exactly right. He got exactly what he wanted, but Ben has managed to pull some good positions here and might potentially see a dead Greer this turn if Ben's gone for it. If he lands that, oh my word, what a call. What a call from Ben. That's the wrong template. That's close. Yep. Vikings got it absolutely right. Bartosz, the mid-game, early engagement, he had spot on. And Ben has had to fight for every point, every bit of hole that he's managed to get out. The thing is, Greer's going to shoot first. Greer's I4. Got range 3, unobstructed shot. Coming in. Two hits, spin the focus. Ben. Yeah. You've got to spend it. Rear range 2. I need some good dice here. Gets one of 8. Bit of focus for a hit crit. Oh. Yeah. I just evade all that with a spend of a focus. My word, that's important. This is round 3. Oh, it's dead rare. Yeah, got a range 2. That was a loud judge call. Do you mean round in the game or round of the day? Third round of the day, yes. So just getting a judge to check the arc. Just to make life easier, that's what they're there for. No. Judge says no. So I go in range 3 to the other phantom. 2 hits. So it takes his last shield. So consistent. Oof. And it's fairly resigned now, he thinks that's going to be it. Yeah, the dust cam is having issues, obviously. It's, I'll be honest, it's low on the priority at the moment. I can hear what they're saying and I'm happy to translate for you guys. I'm just happy that for now, from Touchwood, the stream has been stable and we've been running for most of the round. These guys would have been on table number 9, so give you an idea of how well they are doing. They are both right up there. I think one Phantom against 3 A-Wings. That's a pretty tall order. So Ben trying to leverage the range here, I think. Because that middle top A-Wing cannot come around that walk easily, but a 3 bank boost maybe. That'd be alright. We'll just come up to 10 minutes on the round, so say we are 30 seconds ahead on the clock.
X-Wing competitors, that is just under 10 minutes remaining in the round. 10 minutes remaining in this round.
I should have known that was going to be called out, but that hurt. I wasn't expecting that one for some reason. And kind of hoping just to take on this A-Wing head on and just get rid of him. The eyeballs possibly? Two. One shield. Number one. Takes no damage and cloaks. I don't know. I have a lot of respect for Ben, so I really want to root for him for this game. Not that I'm rooting for Quad Phantoms, I want to make that very clear. I think they are very obnoxious, most certainly. He's in a tough spot. Those A-rings, really good. I think Bartosz probably has it. Sorry guys, just somebody's asking a few questions there. I've been imagining to avoid another arc, has he? Again, try and take on these aliens one at a time. He's doing a great job. Get there. Bartosz looking to conserve some points potentially, knowing got the time. Two crits out of hand. Oh, one goes through unless he spends the focus. Yeah, spend it to stay alive. Oh, so it just might take damage. Heroic. Nothing. So they're rattling through these turns now with only a couple of ships left on the board. Ben really has to get some damage in and kill an A-wing here quickly. Let's see. So each of those A-wings is 37 points. So that's what? 19 points when they're halved? Alright. $17 points? No, my maths is way off. God, it's been a long day. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please do drop us a follow on the Twitch. I love knowing that people are enjoying the stream and are watching. Or like on YouTube, or a follow on there as well. Subscribe. That's the word I was looking for. And let us know that you're enjoying it. We have a Facebook page too, so it's Firestorm Squadron Firecast. If you have any constructive criticisms, shall we say, or advice of things that I can do, keep in mind the internet connection is not something I can deal with today. I get that the dice cam needs work. I'm potentially going to try and change that for tomorrow if I can. I have some other cameras I might be able to use, get a little bit better. Yeah, please just let me know anything like that. I'm more than happy to take on that advice. I've been doing this for about 6 months, so to be able to stream a national event like this is I'm really proud of it. So thank you very much from Bobby. I'm really glad you are. Oh, I've lost track of the areas, guys. I've got to check on damage in just a minute. Double blanks. So that is. Okay. Yeah. 3 damage, 1 left. Just hits. That's something. I only played Bartosz once, and it was back at 1.0. And I won't say I might have been flying Namanda because I flew pretty much nothing else. And I managed to ion his Ray over cluster mines, and she was dead in 2 turns. So there you go. But it is generally a really good play. And it's been a pleasure to comment and watch this game, to be honest. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm just fascinated by the blocks that Bartosz has put in, the maneuvers that have gone through. It's really interesting. Generic and a half. Got 1 shield off. Just want to check. I think the one at the top is Tally. Looking at the textbook. I mean, we only got 2 minutes left of the round, so I'm sure Ben can't do it in that time. Bartosz deciding he wants to use his templates because they're prettier. So just debating whether to rotate the boost. He's going for strip boost. I don't think it's fair to say it's a nice counter. I think the way Bartosz has played it, it has been a counter to the Phantoms. It involved a lot of dice and positions. He's done a good job. Oh, that needs to stay there. There we go. So can he do it here? 3 dice. Spin focus for. Yeah. Does it? Great game, guys. That is the end. Super job. Super game. So I'm going to try and grab the guys then for a bit of a game, a bit of a chat, see if they want to join us. So bear with me just a moment. Let's get to. That's really loud. Right. Oh, we got Martin Chivers. Hi. You're that side. Camera's backwards. It's confusing me. Right. Bear with me 1 second. So see if they want to jump in. Right, so I am joined by Ben Lee. So this is for you. Hello. Just put it quite close to your mouth and let me see what I've got. That one. There we go.
Hello.
Excellent. So that was such a game. I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, he won the game on the double block when he split his A-wings.
Yeah.
Very nicely. On hindsight, regretted barrel rolling back. You know when I decloaked to the left of one of them?
Yep.
And he managed to just block it. If I moved a bit forward, I would think I would have cleared the one hard block. But yeah, it was a really good game.
Yeah, and I was wondering when you had the. That's very hard. So, I mean, one of the comments in the chat was, do we think that's a hard counter to the Phantoms, or I personally think it might have been more Bartosz playing it the way he did.
Yeah, sorry, I can't quite hear you.
Sorry, I'm quite loud in the mic. So one of the comments in the chat was possibly that the A-Wings are a hard counter to the Phantoms.
Well, definitely one of the harder matchups because they roll more dice at you. They've got the blockers are the ones to prevent the Phantoms doing stuff.
Yep.
So again, I guess the game swung in a few big engagements. You know, he went full on to kill a Phantom at the start, and he completely spent everything on Lulo. Yeah. And I popped him back, so that was a big kind of trade-off. I could kind of deal with that. But you're right. I think that 5 A-Wings are a pretty decent counter.
The advanced optics makes them quite consistent.
Oh yeah, like 96 or whatever % chance of hits basically. So of 2 hits. Yeah. So
there was times when you had those 2 Phantoms left. I thought, oh, he might be able to do it. It's so close, and just back and forth.
It was just swung back and forth in a few rows. Yeah, but it was a really good game. I enjoyed playing that.
Really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for being on the stream.
No problems. Excellent. Cool. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Send Bartosz over. That'd be wicked when he's ready. So get Bartosz come and have a quick chat now as well. Assuming he wants to. So Bartosz, well done.
Thank you.
Super play. If you could hold it quite close.
Alright.
That's it. So yeah, you managed to win. Really tough game.
Yeah, it was a tough game. That's true. I mean, matchup against 4 Phantoms is always tough. No matter where you play, unless you play old Paris list, which just trashes Phantoms.
It's
all about the approach. So I've traded Lilo for 1 Phantom, which was fine.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping on some luck, that he'd survive one more shot, but he didn't, so it's fine.
It's interesting because Ben said he was okay with that trade as well.
Oh yeah, because that's the biggest damage dealer in my list.
Yeah.
Well, because of that, I had all my other ships in the right positions. I was able to bump him.
Yes.
I did like 2 or 3 bumps in one round, and he forgot he spent evade so he couldn't decloak. That was a misplay.
Yeah.
And that was big one, I think. But it's still. Well, I still got the bumps. I was really happy with those.
I mean, there were comments in the chat, and I was saying as well that the blocks were perfect. You had that turn there where just after that first engagement, and then you had another one later on, which were just really, really good.
Well, until now, I know I messed up with Lilo, because until now I usually play the way I isolated 1 Phantom. And before the engage, after which I lost Lilo, it was kind of pull the trigger or not. I was really debating to disengage with everything. Yeah. And try to lure him in the rocks and round around the table, but I've said yeah, let's just go with it and let's see what happens.
From here, it looked completely planned. It looked perfect. They all just swung around the rocks and got where they wanted to be. But
I'm used to flying A-Wing. I fly them for a couple of months now. Yeah. They're really strong list. I think they might be. I mean, they don't have any real predator.
Yeah.
Also, they're not a predator against anything. It's not like this is a list that counters blah blah blah.
They're not a rock paper scissors. They're kind of more of a.
I really enjoy lists where you can win it with everything and lose with everything.
Sure.
I used to fly for X-wings in 1-0, and then it kind of gave the same feeling. It was very. It is like Glass Cannon. It's either you do it or not. Yeah. Obviously, they're more. They're very resistant because of their 3 green dice, heroic, blah blah blah.
But the variance can be a problem. If you roll badly, it's not going to help.
You need to coordinate the attack, and you need to take out 1 ship.
Yeah.
So it was 1 for 1. I'm still happy because I took 1 juke off the table.
Yes.
And then spreading fire for him, not letting him to concentrate with 2 jukes and 1 ship. That was the thing. I misplayed with Greer badly. I lost 2 shields because I was like, yeah, he's not going there. I'll just target oh shit.
Yeah, he followed you around.
But that was misplay on my side. But it was really a tough game, and Ben is a very good player.
Absolutely, I mean,
really
as I said on the stream.
Approach, I thought I will lure him into the rocks, but he managed that perfectly, and I went into the fight on pretty much on his terms.
Yeah.
But I used it. Obviously, his green dice helped me a bit because he had some
Couple of
blows.
bad rolls, yeah.
I had good rolls, but again, I know I was rolling natties, but still,
But you had the
aliens
mods
have
were
like
there as well.
96%
Yeah,
of scoring to hits all
Yeah.
the time, so it's just chipping damage.
No, it was super play, and I'm really pleased that I got you guys from the stream and for that game. So thank you so much for doing it. And seriously, good luck in the rest of your games. So thank you, Bartosz. Take care. Right, so there you have it, guys. Looks like they both agree, as you can tell from the way they were speaking to each other. Definitely a lot of respect for each other, which is great. That's what I love about X-Wing. Having people who you may not know so well come across the table and get to meet them and play games and have fun and enjoy it. So, gonna see what's going on with the pairings for next round. I think all the match slips are in, so I'll try probably grab. We've got 2 more rounds today, so I'll see where we're at, and I shall be back in a moment. Hey guys, sorry about that. Just still getting the pairings sorted. I've spoken to a few people who are willing to be on stream, so we're going to see what's going to happen. We are getting there. E10 next round. Hopefully, it looks like they're just coming off the printer, so maybe the next 5-10 minutes. Okay, so I shall be back. Okay guys, we're just getting set up. We've got the high fives with Matt Button against Ashley, whose surname I can't remember, so I shall find for you in a moment. There are no willing E-Wing players, Nick. I do apologise. That is not possible today. We'll see where we go. Thank you very much. I've been given the lists. Woohoo! Right, so let's try get this sorted. Okay. So Ashley T and Matt Button. Buttons, there you go. No, not a mirror match. Resistance 5s versus a form of Rebel Beef. So we are looking at the Rebels. We have got Bethic 2 tubes. For a start, so that'll tell you it's not the same, is it? I just started recording. So I should say hello, welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast for those who are viewing us for possibly the first time. We are at the UK Grand Championships at the UK Games Expo in Birmingham. Just sorting out the lists for the next round. We got Beth Tutus with Perceptive Copilot. Does that make sense? And Leia Organa, because it's supposed to. It's the rules. And then we have Green Squadron Pilot with Trick Shot and Cluster Missiles in the A-Wing. Trick Shot. Cluster Missiles. Cluster Missiles are not a talent, just for anyone who's counting. And then we have Edric T2s and the T65. And he's got R4.
X-Wing players. Round 4. Mr. Lando, are we ready?
I'll catch up on the timer in a minute, guys. Just gonna get these lists in for you.
Round 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For
Good luck,
Astromech
everybody.
and Wedge Antilles. There was some other people who were potentially willing to, but when they saw their matchups and the players they were against, they didn't quite fancy it for this particular game. I said, that's no problem. And Wedge has got Swarm Tactics and R4. No, Wedge does not have Duke. Okay, so let me just listen to the table. Yeah. That didn't work. What did that work? Wait a second. So Tally's at the front of this and Lulu at the back. That's good to know, thank you very much. There we go. Ashley's list. Have I got Ashley on the right side? No. Okay, I'll change that in a second. And Matt Button of the 186th. Who is flying? Resistance. So Bethig just doing a 3 forward. We've got Ninum, who's got Heroic Paralyzer and Black on. We've got Hello. Hello has got Heroic. We got Lulo. Matt is shocked that he's not going to be jousted. He's so disappointed. Can you tell? From how I'm saying. And Sally. Shot and Heroic. There we go. 5-5 for Lilo. There we go, so all up to date. Nope, no torps. So Matt is 197 and Ashley is 200. Yep. So back in a second, just going to return these lists to the guys. Just need to update the timer. They are indeed. That's the thing I need to do. Thank you for reminding me. Which is there we go. Fixed it. On the timer. Coming up to 108. There we go. That one. Why does it just suddenly lose a bunch of time? Let's try that again. I'm gonna get this timer right in a second. It's driving me crazy. Sure, set it for an extra minute and it managed to sort it. These players are not undefeated. They are 2-1, I believe. There are a lot of 2-1s in the room and a couple of 3-0s. And two of the people who I had lined up to play were James Dangel and Lewis Witham, who I think were both 3-0. And when they realised they were paired against each other, they both went, this is quite an important game. So they declined being on stream for this game, which I said was absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. People that declined was James Dad or Lose with me. They realised they were paired up against each other, so we're getting to that point of the day where it can be quite important to get every decision right. So they said if it's a good game and it's like that, they want to see it, yeah, they'll do it, no problem. But just in this instance, they chose not to. And I have great respect for both those people, so I said, absolutely fine. And as I do for anyone here, everyone has the right to decline being on stream. So it does seem, although Ashley said he didn't really want to joust, he's come to a position where probably going to happen. So Alex shooting first, got a range 3. It's going a little bit fuzzy, but we can see it. Gets the evade. So Lulo's just out. So the range 3 shot back, just an arc. Spend that for 2 hits. Nice. This one, a little bit. One shield off of Velo. Nice, there we go. You guys are being very helpful and telling me everything they need to tell me so I can keep up. So that. Bounce. Go. There we go. To the ledges, that doesn't count. Sure. Next I'll hear camping is a legitimate strategy. It's not anymore, the rules say so. So I'm going to assume those S-foils are actually open on that U-wing. I'm pretty sure. Agreed. Quite agreed. I think he's wanting to be able to get both ships through that gap and be able to block maybe, I'm not sure. I think the players have agreed that the car doesn't. Yeah, it's just opening those now. Yeah, there's open things there. They are using the extra model. There you go. This is actually his first time being on stream, so I think he's a little bit nervous, which is fine. Our lovely big tokens. By the same token, I love them. They're so good. Thanks, Charles. So again, if you're liking the games, guys, please do hit that like button, share out to the various X1 groups you're in, let them know that we do. We stream normally every second Friday. Although we might not be streaming this Friday, we're going to find out. Interesting choice to bump back there. And we have guest ons. We've had Phil GC, who most people will know of. We've had Ollie Pocknell. We've had Death Reigns. He's been on. He's a guy. He does a thing. He writes a blog. So yeah, we highly encourage people to come and play games with us, have some fun, let us know what they're up to. And if you are in the UK, or even if you're not, and you want to come over and visit and come play some games, you are more than welcome to join us. Hello, actually just doing a very casual 1-4 to victory. I wanted to say who that is because I couldn't remember for myself who was behind. I'm going to assume the one at the front is Lulo. I think. Wanting self-stress. And then Neen. Very nice maneuver around the side. I wonder, is he potentially going to try and burn down that Ewing? I will see if just to focus. So bumps into the A ring, just where he wants to go. Pretty sure. Oh, pretty sure he did want to bump in the first place, but being bumped into the A ring is fine. So there we go. So Wedge is going to probably range 2 onto Neenum, I reckon. Or is it going to go to LOSC? The swarm tactics there. So Wedge into Neen. Now I think if it was me in this case, I would focus my fire. So it is Tally at the back, as I thought. So I'm going to use Tally's ability to give an extra dice. Well, because of Wedge's ability cancels out, so it's just one hit just. And blanks Rook. Blanks into blanks. Heroic. Totally worth it. This could be good. So aggressive spending with tokens here, 4 hits into hello. Three shields. Perfect. So I mean that was quite aggressive spending of tokens from Ashley there. So hopefully you can weather the attacks coming back in. Matt realizing he's made a mistake shooting against the A-wing. Should have shot the U-wing. Tally. Range 2 into wedge. Just one hit. I see paint. Blank, blank. Take one off wedge. Range 2 from near numb. What we can do? One eyeball result. No, not even an eyeball result. Actual hit. And one evade. So no damage there. Pretty good engagement for a reason. Still some shooting to do. Still some shots to come in. I got range 2 from Mellow into wedge. Yep. Just one crit. Gets the evade. 2 evades. Ooh. So trick shot giving 3 dice into Lulo. 2 hits. Nice. Heroic triggering on 3 dice for Lulo. Joy. So I'm gonna shoot to the U-wing. Oh, shoot with the U-wing. Sorry, apologies. Gonna shoot at Elo, range 2. Spend the focus for 2. Elo, I see paint. It's one of those. Another doctor. Alright. Okay. So I mean, there's a fair bit of a traffic jam in here. I know. This is round 4 for the day. These guys, I believe, are 2 and 1. I'm expecting some potentially Leia shenanigans here. Probably a 4K from Wedge. Be a stop with the U-wing. Won't need to rotate. Probably just stop focus, pass the focus to Edric, who can then perform an action before he does potentially. I think he does a barrel roll then. Does the talon fit? Probably not. I don't know. I can't tell if the straight two might be beside that rock. Really hard to tell. But I think Lulo's probably just gonna do a 5 forward or 4 forward and rotate. Tally will just keep guns on from wishes. That's my guessing. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm sure there are some far more experienced players out there than I am. But I would like to say, guys, while we're having this lull and the guys are just sitting down, just thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the likes. Thank you for sharing the stream. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be sat here doing this if I didn't want to get the videos out to you guys. So hit us up on our Facebook page if you have any suggestions, anything you'd like us to do. Firestorm Squadron Firecast. You will find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. There's the layer trigger. So there's a nicely judged distance right there to make that fit. Forward and bump into the back of the wedge, just hold that position. That may or may not be on the rock, I really don't know. I can't tell from here. A slide in between. Ah, nice. I think it was alright. So I'm going to have to mark both those ships, as Ludo is definitely going straight over that lot. Somebody called a 3 bank, who was that? Smikeys? Smickies? How do you want to say that? Put it out phonetically in the chat for me. It's a 2 bank, not a 3 bank though. So you're close. We'll give it to you. I think, to be honest, he really wants to get rid of wedge. That is possibly gonna. Just getting the focus rotate. Lulo happily having that stress. I don't have to with a talent roll. Obviously call the fact that there was going to be a 4K behind him. Ashley appreciating the shenanigans of the resistance list, being able to do white talent rolls. Taking a lock. So we're going to pattern analyze our shenanigans. Oh, just the boost fit. He has to go forwards because he's not going to be able to go middle. Don't think. So I would have, in that position, come a bit further forward, done the barrel roll, ditch the stress, take a focus. That would have been the silly craziness that is needed done, unless I'm mistaken. But your S4s have to be closed for barrel rolls, right? For T70? I get so confused between T70 and T65s these days. So swarm tactics onto the U-wing. So wedge range 1 into the knee is a shot. That's what I thought, Smickers. Alright, spends the lock, spend the focus. That was a really good play by Ashley there to get that. So 3 hits and a crit. One dice because it's wedge. Blank. Heroic does not trigger. Yep, no, we're right on it. That's game state. Yep. That's cool, we're just getting that fixed. So he's dead anyway. A very, very dead knee now.